The Duke of Sussex has praised former rugby player Gareth Thomas for his work in raising awareness of HIV.
In an interview to mark World AIDS Day, Prince Harry says the sportsman, who revealed he was HIV positive in September, had transformed public attitudes towards the condition.
I always felt that my life was to play rugby.
He's used to being a Welsh sporting hero, but Gareth Thomas is quickly adapting to his newfound calling.
My rugby gave me the platform to do what I'm doing now. And I believe what I do now is really what I care about.
In this remarkably honest exchange with the Duke of Sussex, released to mark World AIDS Day, Thomas says he hopes to change lives by talking openly about living with HIV. And charities are already talking of a Gareth Thomas effect among the wider public. Polling commissioned by the Terence Higgins Trust suggests 3 in 4 of us are aware of his story.
For many people, HIV is stuck back in the 1980s with the Tombstone campaign, and their narrative hasn't shifted much at all since then. And so somebody like Gareth, a national treasure, somebody who has a very high profile as a sports personality, to talk about very personal stuff around their HIV status, chips away bit by bit at that stigma.
Alco was diagnosed in 2013. He hopes celebrity campaigners will encourage more people to get tested regularly. He didn't, so by the time it was caught, it had developed into AIDS.
I lost a lot of weight in a couple of weeks. I went down to 45 kilograms, 7 stone. I couldn't eat, I couldn't drink. If I had tested myself earlier, I wouldn't have been ill for such a long time, actually. It would also mean that my current health would be actually a little bit better than it would have been. And there was a period for 2 weeks where I was not sure whether I would survive. I think that shows how important it is to get tested.
We know there's a hell of a lot to do, but what you've managed to do in just the space of, 6 or 8 weeks has been transformational.
Campaigners have an ambitious goal to eradicate the transmission of HIV in the UK within 10 years. There's no doubt that the presence of sporting royalty alongside the real thing in their starting lineup has given their chances of victory a real boost.